Hello, neighbor. Thank you for giving me your card the other day. I'm really glad to have met you. I was excited to learn that you were moving in next door. That old house could certainly use some love. Please reach out if you'd like a hand in renovations, or perhaps we could have some tea together on some lazy afternoon. Looking forward to learning more about you. Sam. Hey, thank you for having me over. Of course I'd like to come in. Wow, I see you've already made quite a bit of progress. The walls look beautiful. I mean, what a pleasant shade of green. And the wood floors are polished too. Ooh, looks so much better than it did the last time I was here. I am quite impressed. Oh, I knew the people that lived here before you. Quite well, in fact. I miss them, but it's nice to see a new face begin to freshen this place up. The realtor said that no one's lived here for 11 years? Well, yes. I'm a bit of a townie. I've lived in my current place for a little more than a decade. I started by renting it with a few friends when I was 22 and then went ahead and bought the place at 28. But I love it here. I really do. There's something about the mountains that I can't seem to leave behind, even with all that's happened. May I sit? Thank you. I brought some tea. I'm glad you're also a fan. I just love the earthy taste of it, it makes you feel at peace with everything. Like you're sitting in the middle of the woods. At least that's how it makes me feel. Nostalgic, even. So, I'm unsure which of these you'll like, so I'm going to have you close your eyes. Yes, close your eyes. It's so hard to tell what you'll like just by the name. So I'm going to let you smell each of these, and then you'll pick what we have. Yeah? Sound like fun? Good. Option number 1. Light with hints of cardamom and rose. Beautiful spring tea that will leave you feeling observant and peaceful. This one is my favorite. My friend gave me this. Option number 2. A green tea with peach and minty undertones. This one is a bit niche, but it leaves the drinker feeling very fulfilled and warm. Another one of my personal favorites. I found this one in a little mountain shop on the East Coast. And the final option. A black tea. Strong and distinct. There is caffeine in this one. It is perky and lively. Dense with character. So, do you have an idea about which one you'd like to try? You're more of a coffee drinker. No, you're kidding. Sorry. I'm not always great with sarcasm. Well, that is a lovely choice. May I use your kettle? Beautiful. So then, why this house, if I might ask? I see. I would agree with you. The old wavy glass, the smell of aging books, and the energy of the space. It's not that the place bears a burden of sorts, but rather that it is pleasantly alive. Do you read often? You're a writer. And what do you like to write? Supernatural horror. How interesting. Well, I'm an avid reader myself, so if you have anything you'd like to let me. That made me jump. Goodness. What? That's been happening a lot. You think the house is just settling? Hmm. Yeah, I suppose that could be an explanation. What? I'm not making a face. I'm fine. I'm just fine. Don't worry about me. Now, tell me about you. What do you do? What are your hobbies? What question would you most like me to ask you? So, now you are on your own with a 7-year-old, working as a freelance graphic designer full time. Wow, a writer and an artist. And you're able to support yourself and renovate this old place in the meantime? I'm impressed. I wish I had that level of skill and dedication. You should be proud. Good, good. I'm glad you are. And you're a single parent. Your partner passed away after you adopted? I'm so sorry to hear that. Cancer. Oh, he was a smoker. Hmm. Do I smoke? No, I quit a long time ago. I understand being held in the grips of it, though. Addiction is a very difficult thing to grapple with. I did struggle with it once. Hmm. I'm lucky to have gotten past it. Not without help, though. I have a very supportive family. I'm very grateful. What about me? Oh, well, I've I've lived here forever because of the quiet and the fact that there's just so much space and a star-filled sky, unlike those, large cities. I went to New York a few years ago and couldn't get over the fact that the sky never had stars. And the air here, oof, there's nothing like it. What do I do? I work in architecture around here and sometimes take construction jobs when I'm waiting for the next project to start up. I live by myself for the time being, but huh, has that been happening too? Sounds like it came from upstairs. You might have animals up there. There's not a door to the upstairs? They must have sealed it when do you have do you have a crowbar by chance? In the garage. Okay, would you mind going to get it? I bet we can chip the sealant off if they didn't screw it in. Okay, you grab the crowbar and I'll see if it looks like we can get in. Sound like a plan? Good. Let's go. Here's the attic door. They've sealed it a bit, but I definitely think I can open it again. I don't have any screws or nails on this end. It looks like it might not have a ladder to it, so we'll maybe have to use a chair to pull ourselves up there. Can you grab a chair? I want to catch this thing before it runs off. Thank you. Perfect. All right. Up I go. Crowbar, please. Thanks. Come up. Give me your hand. I'll help you up. Okay. know, it's freaking me out too. I mean, where is that wind coming from? Hey, look at this. It's a chest of some kind. It must have just fallen over. I would have sworn that was the sound of a door, though. Still, there's no other door up here other than the one that we just came through. But with this chest toppled over like this, it would have made a much louder and more abrupt... What the fuck? Were those dolls here before? I mean, by that chest. That one. It looks just like you. And your kid? Your kid looks like the other doll? Oh, God. She isn't gone. She hasn't left this place. No. This is not good. We need to get out of here. Now!